individual is being proposed to be in charge of. And I would hope that this body would allow the change to take place, as was pointed out that for operation of the offices, this would improve the one where this individual is being nominated to be a consul general of. So I ask support from the members.
Thank you.
Even though I personally have some difficulty with it, but I'll go with what the president is submitting for this body to confirm. Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you. Any further discussion on the resolution?
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Asher?
I thank you for this opportunity and thank the acting chair for the XAF committee. It was part of the public hearing, and based on some confusions that you mentioned about our hearing, I just wanted to acknowledge that I took personal steps to contact the nominee, and his response to me was to request my support for his nomination. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion?
Mr. Speaker, if I may, I joined my colleague from Kushay. The nominee also contacted me and asking me for his support, so that helped relieve me from questioning any further. So we ask for all your support. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion? If none, no further discussion, no objection. Debate is closed. We will vote on the said resolution. All those in favor of the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 23-92, say aye. Aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted Standing Committee Report number 23-92. Next Standing Committee Report.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next Standing Committee Report is Standing Committee Report number 23-93 on Congressional Resolution number 23-256 from your committee.
Chairman Mia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move for the adoption of said report.
Seconded that. And no objection. Question was closed. We will vote on the adoption of. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Is now adopted. Standing Committee Report number 3. Next report, Chief Clerk.
Speaker, under the Standing Committee, it's now Standing Committee Report number 20-94 on Congressional Resolution 9 from your Committee on our.
Chairman Mia.
Thank you. Move the adoption of said report.
It's been moved and seconded that the Congress adopt Standing Committee Report number 23-94. If no objection, question was called for. Debate is now closed. We will vote on the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 23-94. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted Standing Committee Report number 23-94. Next Standing Committee Report, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the Standing Committee Report now is Standing Committee Report number 23-95 on Congressional Resolution number 23-233 from your Committee on J and Go for adoption.
Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move that the said Standing Committee Report be adopted.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt Standing Committee Report number 23-95. Discussion. If no discussion and no objection, debate is closed. We will vote on the adoption of the said committee report. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted Standing Committee Report number 23-95. Next report, Chief Clerk. Short recess. Next report, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker, as of now, we do not have any more reports.
Next item.
The next is item 16, special committee reports. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 17, for assignment of measures and communications, please refer to the referral sheet number 23-77.
Members and chairs, please take note of the referral sheet item.
Item 18, unfinished business. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 19, bill calendar. The first bill of the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-207 for second and final reading. CB number 23-207 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 21-180 as amended by Public Laws numbers 21-191, 21-234, 21-240, 22-21, 22-131, 22-146, and 23-111 by amending Section 3 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs for the people of Koshai State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that Congress pass Congress Bill 23-207 on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading CB number 23-207. Discussion. If no further discussion and no objection, question was called for. Debate is now closed. We will vote by roll call of delegations. And please note that Madam Chair Abilio Alfonso will be casting the vote for Ponte. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the State of Chub, Chairman Aritos. For the State of Pohnpei, Madam Chair Abel Alfonso. For the State of Koshai, Madam Chair Sigra.
Yes.
For the State of Yap, Chairman Rosamal. Mr. Speaker, all four states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
With that, Congress has passed on second and final reading CB number 23-207. Short recess. So Chairman Asher, we back in session. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next bill is Congressional Bill Number 23-208 for second and final reading. CP Number 23-208 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law Number 22-86 as amended by Public Laws Numbers 22-101, 22-102, 22-106, 22-140, 22-147, 22-161, 22-168, 22-185, 22-197, 23-06, 23-12, 23-50, 23-64, and 23-114 by amending Section 3 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding priority infrastructure projects and other public projects and social programs for the people of Coshai State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move that Congress pass Congress Bill 23-208 on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading CB number 23-208. Discussion. If no objection, question was called for. Debate is now closed. We will vote on the said bill on second and final reading by roll call of delegations. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the State of Duke, Chairman Arrotos. For the State of Pohnpei, Madam Chair Abelo Alfonso. For the State of Coshai, Madam Chair Sigra.
Yes.
For the State of Yap, Chairman Urusamal. Mr. Speaker, all four states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
With that, Congress has passed on second and final reading CB number 23-208. Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next bill is Congressional Bill Number 23-210 for second and final reading. 23-210 is a bill for an act to further amend Public 20-31 as amended number 20-41, 20-77, 20-14, 21-45, 21-101, 33, 21-220, 22-9, 22-113, 22-150, and 23-65 by amending Section 3 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated to fund public projects and social programs for the people of Coshai State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that Congress pass Congress Bill Number 23-210 on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CB number 23-210 on second and final reading. Discussion.
Question.
If no objection, question was called for. Debate is now closed. We will vote on the said bill on second and final reading by roll call of delegations. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the State of Duke, Chairman Arrotos. For the State of Pohnpei, Madam Chair Abel Alfonso. For the State of Coshai, Madam Chair Sigra.
Yes.
For the State of Yap, Chairman Urusamal. Mr. Speaker, all four states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
Chairman Asher.
Speaker,
Chairman Golan.
thank you very much. Move to withdraw and place 112, 23, 2112, 212, 213, 214. Order of business.
Sir,
for action.
recess.
George recess.
Choices. Back in session. Chairman Golin.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Move to withdraw my motion.
Second.
Thank you. Chairman Asher.
Speaker,
Chairman Begier.
I move to withdraw and place Congress Bill number 23-206.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress withdraw and place CB number 23-206 to be placed on today's calendar for action. Please note that the rules are still suspended. Any objection to that said motion? If none, we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on today's calendar for action, CB number 23-. Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-206 for first reading. CB number 23-206 is a bill for an act to amend sections 1, 2, 3, 8,
So
9.
recess. Speaker.
Short recess. Chief Clerk, continue.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Again, under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-206 for first reading. CB number 23-206 is a bill for an act to amend sections 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 12 and 10 of Public Law number 23-121 to appropriate $6,512,940 in supplemental funding from the General Fund of the Federated States of Micronesia for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2025, to provide funding for the operations of the executive and legislative branches, grants, subsidies, and contributions, capital and human resources, and for other purposes.
Chairman Begier.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move for the passage of the said bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-206. Discussion. Chairman Rusman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning to you. I believe I have some small amendments I wish to make on the bill, if I may.
Go ahead.
The amendments have been printed, duplicated, and distributed to members' carros. I move that the reading of the amendments be suspended and move for the adoption of the proposed floor amendments.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that the offered floor amendment to CB number 23-206 offered by Chairman Rusmal be adopted. Discussion.
Speaker.
Chairman Golan.
Thank you, Speaker. I have a written amendment to that amendment that was.
Can we take care of this one first, and then when it's adopted, then we'll go to yours?
Go ahead.
We're on discussion on the offered floor amendment to CB number 23-206 offered by Chairman Rusmal.
Speaker,
Chairman Rusmal.
if I may, I wish to highlight the reasons for the proposed amendments. Number one is to provide some funding in the amount of $105,000 for contractual services. And this is to take the money out from, it's to pay for an unpaid amount owed to employees. And in Honolulu. Second is to short recess.
Short recess. Congress back in session. We're still on the discussion on the proposed floor amendment to CR number 23-206, offered by Chairman Rusmal. Any further discussion? If none,
Speaker, as stated by the chairman of Ways and Means, the purpose are very well said by the good chairman and are itemized in the proposed amendment. So I move for the adoption of the amendments.
thank you. If no objection, debate is closed. We will vote on the offered floor amendment to CEB number 23-206. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. We now have CB 23-206 CD1.
Move
Any
for the
further-
previous question.
If no further discussion, question was called for. We will now vote on CB number 23-206 CD1 by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso, Senator Arrodos, Senator Asher, Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Golan, Senator Golan,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence,
Yes.
Senator Marar, Senator Numea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo, Senator Segra,
Yes.
Senator Urusamal,
For the special prosecutor, the vote is yes.
Speaker Moses.
Hey.
Mr. Speaker, we have 13 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
With that, Congress has passed CB number 23-206 CD1 on first reading. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
As of now, we do not have any more bills, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
Speaker.
Chairman, Madam Chair Abel Alfonso, then Chairman Golan.
thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to withdraw and place Congress Bill number 23-215 on the bill calendar for action today. Thank you, I so move.
It's been moved and seconded. Short recess. Congress is back in session. Madam Chair, Abel Alfonso, please amend your motion or restate your motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to amend the prior motion and place the following bills on the bill calendar for action today. These are Congress Bill number 23-211, Congress Bill 23-212, Congress Bill number 23-213, and Congress Bill number 23-214. Lastly, Congress Bill number 23-215. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress place on today's calendar for action CB number 23-211, 23-212, 23-213, 23-214, and 23-215 on today's calendar for action. Any objections to that said motion? If none, we will vote on the placement of the said bills. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on today's calendar for action CB number 23-211, 23-212, 23-213, 23-214, and 23-215. Chief Clerk, next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Currently under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 23-211 for first reading. CB number 23-211 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-64 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-81, 19-97, 19-120, 19-137, 20-29, 20-86, 20-119, 21-31, 21-160, 22-18, 22-72, 22-122, 22-200, and 23-101 by amending Section 1 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs in the state of Koshai and for other purposes.
Chairman Vergier.
Move for the passage of the said bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-211. Discussion. If no discussion, no objection, question was called for. Debate is now closed. We will vote on CB number 23-211 on first reading by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso, Senator Arrodos, Senator Asher, Senator Christian, Senator Figuier, Senator Colon,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence, Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romulo, Senator Sigra, Senator Rosamal, Speaker Moses.
Aye.
Mr. Speaker, we have 13 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
With that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 23-211. Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-212 for first reading. CB number 23-212 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-124 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-133, 19-140, 19-150, 20-05, 20-15, 20-33, 20-48, 20-63, 20-71, 20-156, 20-175, 21-22, 21-52, 21-146, 21-156, 21-195, 21-213, 21-244, 22-25, 22-62, 22-111, 23-38, 23-55, and 23-62 by amending sections 5 and 6 thereof to change the use of allotee of certain funds previously appropriated therein to fund priority infrastructure projects and other programs for Chuk State and for other purposes.
Chairman Vergier.
Move for the passage of the said bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-212. Discussion? Any discussion? If none, and no objection, debate is closed. We will vote on CB number 23-212 on second, or on first reading by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Short recess, please.
Short recess. Right now, we're on voting on CB number 23-212 on first reading by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso, Senator Aritos, Senator Asher, Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Colon,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence, Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo, Senator Sigra,
Yes.
Senator Urusamal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, we have 13 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
with that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 23-212. Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Currently under the bill calendar is Congressional Bill number 23-213 for first reading. CB number 23-213 is a bill for an act to amend Section 605 of Title 9 of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia annotated for the purpose of establishing a required special polling place in or near Hilo, Hawaii, Maui, Hawaii, and Portland, Oregon, and for other purposes.
Chairman Asher.
Move for the adoption of the said bill.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 23-213. Discussion.
Speaker,
Who's that?
we're here.
Vice Speaker.
Thank you, Speaker. I recall in the previous Congress, there was a similar bills that been drafted per the survey and the committee that went out and to do these areas, and with the cost analysis by the election office. So I wonder if this also had been done with this bill.
Chairman.
Not that I'm aware of, members that said there was.
Speaker.
Madam Tuso.
Speaker, I am,
Or-
thank you, Mr. Speaker. It was-
Speaker.
I am very much in support of our citizens exercising their rights to vote. But the timing of this bill raises a lot of concerns, basically financial, as was brought out by Vice Speaker, the cost involved. And I would think for myself, I'd like to have an official report on the relevant facts regarding this before moving forward. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Any further discussion?
Speaker.
Chairman Usman?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. With all due respect to the chairman, my chairman on TNC, he had indicated his effort to put this on the floor today for action. And my first question, as was raised by Madam Chair Abello, is the cost. Not only the cost, but also at this juncture in our time when we're moving closer and closer to elect time, I would hope that the request would be coming from the election director's office for the establishment of new polling places outside of the FSM. As correctly stated by Vice Speaker, there were attempts in the past where previous Congresses were talking about establishing polling places, not only in Hawaii, but also in the U.S. of America. And the concerns raised then, and I still have the same concerns as relating to the cost and the timing. Changes to election laws should be done way before an election, and not only with 4 or 5 months before election. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Any-
Speaker,
Chairman,
Speaker,
who's that?
Speaker,
Go ahead.
thank you. I understand that concern. During the BSG on the dual citizenship, there is a petition from the Portland as well as the Labor Island in Hawaii in regards to the special polling place. And when we contact the hearing with the election office, that was during whose time is that? They posing, especially the Labor Island of Hawaii and Portland. Those are the ones that they want Congress to add as a special polling place. The costing of that, it's not that much, because whatever that they do nowadays, they will just do electronically contacting the person, whoever responsible out there, designate them to administering the election process in Maui, Hilo, and the Portland. For the airfare, they don't consider the airfare. All they need is just to compensate whoever administering the process of the election. So that doesn't really that much. So we cannot deny their right to vote.
Any further discussion? Chairman Figueroa?
Yeah, may I ask that we defer action on this bill? There's so much uncertainties, funding and political changes in America. President Trump might just say, get your people out of here. Why?
Speaker.
So I move that we defer
We don't
action
have
on this
nothing to
bill.
do with the United States of America for our election process. This is it's a transparency to the citizenship.
Well,
We
there is
cannot
that
deny.
motion, and it was seconded to defer action on this bill.
It's a motion, it's not seconded.
that, Speaker,
Go ahead.
yeah, I wish I make myself clear. I'm supporting our citizens' right to exercise their right to vote. But my question was merely to see, because we know we have an attempt before, and I was just questioning whether we have that analysis attached to this bill. It's on carelessness on my part to read this bill before, but that's merely what I was going after. If that same analysis and the cost analysis was also attached to this, because I know it has done in the past previous Congress. Thank you.
Speaker,
Speaker,
it's not denying anybody's right to vote.
Speaker.
They can still vote by absentee. There's a process in place.
they've been asking this for a long time. Congress didn't act on it. So who would be doing it? Why worry one time?
Short recess. When we go back, Congress is back in session. Chairman Figueroa.
I move for the previous question.
Great. The motion before us is to defer action on CB number 23-13. The motion is not debatable, so we will vote. All those in favor of deferment of CB number 23-213, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress has deferred its action on CB number 23-213. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-214 for first reading. CP number 23-214 is a bill for an act to amend Title 55 of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia annotated as amended by creating a new Chapter 16 to establish a process for the repayment of misused funds by the state governments contrary to the terms and conditions of funds received and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Short recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session, and Chairman Figueroa, I apologize to you for what happened earlier. It was off record, but on the
What-
record, I would like to
What happened?
apologize to you.
I don't know what happened. We're just doing our job.
Okay, so we're still on discussion on CB number 23-214, and the motion was to defer action. So we'll vote on the said motion. It's not debatable. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now deferred its action on CB number 23-214. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-215 for first reading. CB number 23-215 is a bill for an act to amend Public Law number 23-122 by amending Section 6 thereof to change the allotee of funds previously appropriated for the people of Pohnpei State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Speaker. Move for the passage of the said bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CB number 23-215 on first reading. Discussion. If no objection, question has been called for. We'll vote by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Amen.
Senator Auditos, Senator Asher, Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Coland, Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence, Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo, Senator Segra,
Yes.
Senator Orosamal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
with that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 23-215. Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As of now, we do not have any more bills.
Speaker. Speaker.
Who's that?
Over here.
Floor. You have the floor.
Yeah, Speaker, I move that we go back to, or we move to item number 15 and take care of that one standing committee report that just came in. So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we move up to item number 15, and if no objections, that's what we will do. We're now back on item number 15, standing committee reports. Chairman Asher.
Short recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that we adopt SCR.
Short recess.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I apologize.
ahead.
I move that we withdraw and place Standing Committee Report number 23-96 for our action today. So move.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress place on today's calendar for action Standing Committee Report number 23-96. Please note that the rules are still suspended. Discussion. Any discussion on the said report? Chairman Rusmal. On the placement. No objection. We'll vote. All those in favor of the placement of the said report, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on today's calendar for action. Standing Committee Report number 23-96. Next report, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the Standing Committee reports now, Standing Committee Report number 23-96 on Congressional Bill number 23-94 from your Committee on J and Go for adoption.
Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Speaker. I move for adoption of the said Standing Committee Report.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt Standing Committee Report number 23-96. Discussion. Any discussion?
Speaker.
Chairman Rusmal.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Since this is going to be governing the works of the officials of the national government, I'm looking at possibly moving from national to state so I can be as corrupted as anyone can be without special prosecutor in the states. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more further discussion? If no objection, question has been called for. We will vote on the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 23-96. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted Standing Committee Report number 23-96. Next report, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We do not have any more Standing Committee reports.
With no objections, we will go back down to item number 19. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, as of now, we do not have any more bills.
Short recess.
Recess.
Stand. Chief Clerk, next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 23-94 CD1 for first reading. CB number 23-94 CD1 is a bill for an act to enact Title 44 of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia, entitled The Office of the Independent Prosecutor, to establish the Office of the Independent Prosecutor under Title 44 of the Code of the Federated States of Micronesia, annotated, to set the authority of the Independent Prosecutor and the Independent Prosecutor's investigation and prosecution powers, to set the salary and qualifications for the Independent Prosecutor, to prescribe the penalties for failure to obey a lawful subpoena issued by the Independent Prosecutor, to set the office budget transmission and annual report requirements, and for other purposes.
Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for the adoption of the said bill.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt or pass on first reading CB number 23-94 CD1. Discussion. Any? If no objection, question has been called for. We will vote on first reading CB number 23-94 CD1 by roll call of members. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso, Senator Arrodos, Senator Asher, Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Colland, Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence,
Yes, to Rosamond.
Senator Marar, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo,
Aye.
Senator Segura,
Yes.
Senator Orosamal, Senator Orosamal,
by the divine mercy of the good Lord, my vote is yes.
Speaker Moses.
Aye.
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As of now, we do not have any more bills.
Okay. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution, we're on item number 20, resolution calendar. The first resolution under the resolution calendar now is congressional resolution number 23-242. Please note that this is attached to Standing Committee Report number 23-92. CR number 23-242 is a resolution for adoption. CR number 23-242 is a resolution to confirm the nomination of Mr. Henry Shrew to serve as the CFSM Consul General in Portland, Oregon.
Chairman Rosamond.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I painfully move that this resolution be adopted and that the individual be confirmed. I would move to confirm. If the individual is confirmed, I hope that they will find place for employees of that department.
CR number 23-242 be adopted by Congress. Discussion. No objection. Question has been called for. Debate is now closed. We will vote by secret ballot. This is a nomination. So Chief Clerk, please pass out the ballots. Short recess. Chief Clerk, please announce the results.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have 9 yeses and 3 nos.
With that, CR number 23-242 has not been adopted by Congress. Next resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the resolution calendar now is Congressional Resolution number 23-256 for adoption. CR number 23-256 is a resolution to confirm the nomination of Mr. Johnny Maben to serve as a member of the Board of Directors of the National Oceanic Resource Management Authority, or NORMA, representing the state of Chuuk.
Chairman Numia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move for the adoption of said resolution.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt CR number 23-256. Discussion. Chairman Numia.
I just want to highlight the importance of filling the 2 vacant posts for the board of NORMA. It's very important. So what we have outstanding is the representation from Chuuk and Palm Bay.
Thank you. Any further discussion on the said resolution? If none, and no objection, debate is closed. We will vote by secret ballot. So, Chief Clerk, please hand out the ballots. Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chief, the results.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And 3 nos. Thank you. Under the resolution calendar now is resolution CR number 23 is a resolution to concern the National Oceanic Resource Management Board of Directors representing the state of
Recess.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Adoption.
CR number 23-2. Discussion. Any discussion? None? No objection. Do vote by secret ballot resolution. Chief Clerk, please pass out the ballots. Sure. Congress in session. Chief, please announce.
We have 10 yeses and 2 noes.
With that, adopted, 324.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The resolution called now is resolution number 233 CD1, CR number 23-23, is a resolution to confirm the nominee Mrs. Frida F. Irons serve as the National Election Commissioner for the
Chairman Asher,
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that said resolution.
seminar number 23-233, Congress. Discussion. Question has been called nomination, so we'll vote by secret ballot. Clerk, please pass the ballot. Congress is back in the chamber. Please results.
Thank you, Mr. We have 11 yeses and 1.
Congress has CR number 23-42. Next,
Thank you, Mr. There are no more sessions.
so